Foot to the floor. Go! It's pretty quick. Okay guys, so this 2007 Mercedes ML 320 diesel. This is the first time that this vehicle is driving and going on 5 months now. So this vehicle hasn't even been started or anything for 5 months. It's just been sitting in my garage. I finally got the coil-over suspension for it. My mechanic did the swap, and now I'm driving it for the first time. I got a call yesterday. You know, I ordered the parts about a week ago, got a call yesterday, and he said that it's done. So, you know, this is just one of the 20 cars I got over at the garage. So this is one of the projects that I had going on, but this is the car. This is with the coilover swap, so that's the ride height now. It is a diesel with 190,000 miles. It is going to need air in the tires. I bet after, you know, 5-6 months of sitting, it is going to need put back together. So all of the pieces were taken out to put the struts in on both sides. So right now, my mechanic Patrick is putting these back in. So keep in mind, I am on a hill, so it's not, you know, perfectly straight. The ride height doesn't look bad. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it to show you guys that the ride height's not sitting funky like that. This car was all the way squatted down like a stanced Honda Civic in the 90s. This thing was dragging on the ground, literally wheeled down to the body of the car. That's how it sits. The back is obviously going to need to be adjusted, or maybe the front adjusted to raise it up, but you know, that's no big deal. That you just use a coil-over fork and you raise it up. Takes roughly, you know, 5 minutes to do. It takes longer to jack the car up, honestly. But like I said, this is a diesel Mercedes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the engine for you guys. Or I'm sorry, pop the hood for you guys. Okay, this is the engine. It does have a system. It does have a touchscreen radio with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. It's very dusty. We'll get it cleaned up today. We'll get all this taken care of, cup holders taken care of. Okay guys, so this is a vehicle that I offered payments on to a customer. The customer got it. He drove it around for roughly a year. Then he gave me a call and said his company's giving him a truck. He doesn't need, you know, my car anymore, and to come pick it up. So I sent a tow truck out there. They picked the Mercedes up, and it's been sitting for 5 months. The air suspension went down, and whenever I went to go start it up, it wouldn't air back up correctly. So like I said, we got the coilovers on, we got everything almost buttoned up. It does have TVs, does have sunroof, heated and cooled seats. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Okay guys, so I finally did get a battery for this Mercedes ML 320. These cars run so many electronic systems in there, in these, that if you leave a car for so long, it drains the battery. But the good thing is I did get this battery under warranty because I already bought a battery for this vehicle before it left. Before the guy, you know, left it, abandoned it, and then it sat for 5 months. I already got him a new battery because I wanted him to be not stuck in the wintertime, especially in a diesel. You got to make sure you have the right cold cranking amp. Okay, so we got everything in. I'm just going to tighten everything up now. Just want to make sure these battery terminals are very tight. All right, perfect. Now let's see if we got power. It's a good sign. Let the glow plugs go and fire it up. Sweet, fired right up. So like I said, it is a diesel engine. Runs well. I did replace all the struts. Did get new coilovers on it. Because the air suspension blew out, it does have the wiring for a sub and amp in there as well. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, because I did have to move this seat all the way up, I'm going to move this seat back. We'll lean it back, and we're going to start getting this car all cleaned up. And then it's going to go to an alignment appointment to get aligned. And then it should be all ready to be sold. All of this stuff taken out. Check, papers. Mercedes book, we'll keep that. Throw all this stuff away. Put that back there. Okay guys, this car was sitting for about 5 to 6 months. So this will be the first bath it gets. And I'll show you guys how it looks whenever it's done. Okay guys, so I did just get this car all washed, and I did get glow plugs, and I did get the car cleaned up. You know, I just did a quick cleaning on it, nothing crazy. Sunroof does work. Oh. Inside looks pretty good. It's not perfect. It is an 07 Mercedes ML320 diesel. Does have TVs in the back. These TVs do not work because it has an aftermarket radio up front. But inside's pretty clean. Door panels look good. This is a diesel, so gets very good gas mileage, very reliable. But that's pretty much it, guys. So it did clean up very, very nice. It does feel very nice to finally get this vehicle done after sitting for all that time. Coilovers are on. I did pay $500 for the coilovers on eBay, and then it did cost another $400 to get them put on. So you have to take the old airbags out in the front and the rear, cut all the lines, and then it got coilovers put on. So you can adjust the suspension up or down depending on what you would like. The front is going to have to get raised a little bit, or the back is going to have to come down a little bit just to make it level. But it feels nice finally getting this car done. I think I'm going to drive it around for, the next week just to make sure everything's good on it. I just hooked my scanner up to it. There's no codes in the system at all. The only codes it was reading, codes about the radio, because it has an aftermarket radio in it, and then it had codes for little things like little lights on the inside. It was pulling up a code for this, which I don't know why, because everything on it works. Sunroof opens, everything in it works. But guys, that's pretty much it. This car is pretty much ready to go. But this is a very proven motor. We might even put a tune on this or something. We might even mess with it. It's been a while since I got a car that I put a tune on and did some work to it. Maybe we'll do a tune. Maybe we'll do an intercooler. You know, maybe turn the boost up because it runs and drives great. No lights on the dash. And it's all ready to go. So let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do with this car. If you guys want me to put a tune on it, want to put an intercooler on it, or just strictly sell it. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Have a great day.